Now I'd like to turn the mic over to our City Manager, Marc Mondell, and our Mayor, Patrick Isherwood.
Yes, good afternoon, City of Tulare. It is an honor and a blessing to be here with you at this grand opening of our Zumwalt Park Tulare Adventist Health Amphitheater. Welcome. With that, I want to take a moment and I want to recognize all of our City Council members here. Standing to my right is we have Vice Mayor, Mr. Steve Harrell. We also have Past Mayor, Council Member Terry Sayre, and also past mayor, Council Member Jose Segala, and as well a past mayor and Council Member Mr. Dennis Medeiros. Yeah. So with that, on behalf of your council, I'm getting tongue-tied here. It means I need to pass the mic. You know what? It's a fabulous day in Tulare, and it is. This is a vibrant rejuvenation of a Tulare treasure. And Mark, I will hand the microphone to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. My name is Marc Mondell. I'm the Tulare City Manager. I'm grateful to be in this position now for the past 3.5 years. I want to welcome all of the guests that are here, many of our citizens, many of our friends from outside and inside the region. We had a great concert last night. You're in for a great show today. We have the Tulare Community Band and we have Dunsbar Road. And a round of applause for those two bands, please. I want to recognize our City Council, which you've heard from. Without City Council, this would not be possible. Remember, these are volunteer citizens who come out and decide to make the decisions that are important for this community. They represent all of you, their constituents. They do it really without any pay. And so how about a round for City Council? I'd also like to recognize Adventist Health. They're going to speak here in a second, but if you look up above our heads, they're the naming rights partner. Without them, this venue would not be possible. A round of applause, please. And then I'd also like to recognize Spade Entertainment. They're our operator. They're the ones who are putting on the show, so please get to know Todd. And I also like to recognize the Tulare Chamber of Commerce for their partnership and support in this great event. Round of applause, please. So I'm going to take a couple minutes here. I'm sorry. Please bear with me through this, but this is important. We only get one opportunity to do this. So I want to talk a little bit about the vision and sort of how did this happen and why did this happen. So the City Council, when they were hiring a city manager, were looking for a candidate that would help them move the community forward and help to rejuvenate the community. I was fortunate enough to be that individual, and we started talking about downtown redevelopment and what type of things could we do to help stimulate redevelopment. And one of the things I shared with council was that when I was researching this community, I looked up online, you could do this yourself. I looked up online, what are the top 10 things to do in Tulare? Only 3 of those 10 were in Tulare. The other 7 were in Visalia. That's boo, that's not a good thing. And so we had some conversations about we need to start adding to that list and start creating opportunities and exciting things to do here in Tulare. And this is the result, the outcome of that effort. We did this project in part because it would now allow additional recreational and entertainment opportunities and amenities for our citizens as well as visitors to our community. It would be a means to attract additional people to the downtown. You're starting to see a rebirth of downtown, new businesses, investment in existing businesses. And we wanted to create a place where families can come to enjoy a great show with great food and beverages and to make lasting memories. So just think about it for a minute. I hope you come back for some more shows because this entire complex is fenced off, and when you're in here, this is a very safe environment. Your children could be using the playground or over at the splash pad while you're enjoying the show with maybe a beverage or 2 or 3, but I would say probably no more than that. And I want to talk a little bit about the venue in case you don't notice a few things. First of all, the stage is large enough to support any type of performance. So beyond just concerts, we do envision having plays, oration, comedy, other types of events, hopefully musicals, high school events. We want to encourage you to come and use the amphitheater, use the park. It'll be like any other park. It'll be open from dawn to dusk every day. The splash pad and playground will be open as well. And then on certain days, like Fridays or Saturday nights throughout the year, we'll have paid attendance concerts. We have a lot of other features. So this bowl area, this grass tiered area, will seat about 3,000 people. The whole park itself will hold about 6,000 people. And you'll notice a few features here beyond the playground and splash pad, but at the playground, if you notice, the main structure at the playground is a custom designed playground to look like the Zumwalt class destroyers, right? Admiral Zumwalt and Dr. Zumwalt are the namesakes of this park. So you can't find a playground like that anywhere else in the world. And the splash pad has a recirculatory system, so all the water's fluorinated, it'll be reused, and at night it'll be on and it'll be lit up, and your families can enjoy that any time of the day and into the evening. If you look above my head, you'll see little white panels, and on the other buildings, little white panels. I want to thank Race Communications, who's providing free, high-speed fiber internet service, 10G, the fastest service you can have to the facility. And if you enter on our Wi-Fi system, Zumwalt Park, you'll be able to connect to that. And I want you to do that because I want you to start, taking pictures and sending them out on your social media. You'll also notice the misting system that we've installed. That system over time will sort of help us to lower the ambient air temperature by 5 or 10 degrees. We also have different VIP seating, so you see the booth areas, the boxes that are in the middle of the park. Those are for purchase, as well as the front seating VIP area, and then up on the side, elevated areas, that's also for rent or for use. And then on the stage, we have a special VIP seating area. So it's a very unique park. In fact, I don't think you would find an on-stage VIP seating area in any other venue that you might go to. Now I need to take a little bit of time to share some gratitude for the companies involved in this project. If I say your name or your company, you need to raise your hand. It's very important, all right? I want to see your hand. I know who you are, and if I don't see you raise your hand, we're just going to slow this down and take our time until you raise your hand, okay?
No.
So RRM Design Group, the architect. We have anyone here from RRM? Raise your hand. Caliber Contracting Services, they're our general contractor. Raise your hand, I know you're here. Four Creeks, let's clap at the end. Four Creeks Construction Management, I know you're here as well. There you go, right back there. Crazen and Associates, they're our materials testing company. Lane Engineers Surveying. Silvera Consulting Labor Compliance. And I can't name all these others, but I'm gonna name some of the areas of which these companies work. So we have a bunch of subcontractors and specialty contractors who did rebar, site utilities, plumbing, fencing, electrical, insulation, roofing, equipment and accessories, weather barriers, windows and glass, doors, flooring, landscaping, masonry, cabinets, structural steel, mechanical. The splash pad is a specialty contractor, in the playground. Round of applause for all those folks, please. Could not have been done without them. So when you see those hands raised, you start to understand this is a major investment in a project that involves a lot of different people and a lot of different trades. I want to take some gratitude to our sponsors. You see their signs, but we need to name them. Adventist Health for our naming rights. At the end, we'll clap. Eagle Mountain Casino, Power 10 Marketing, The Good Life Photography, Scenic View Wines, Token Farms, raise your hands if you're here. Ray's Kitchen, The Sun Gazette. You were there, where did you go? Okay. Land O'Lakes, Valley Strong, Galaxy Theater, Serrano's Furniture, Grappetti Automotive, Coors Light, Pacifico, Tulare Real Estate Team, Pro Mix 559. Round of applause for all of them, please. All right, they don't know this is coming, but city staff. You have no idea how many staff were involved in this project and continue to be in this project. I'm not going to name all of them, but I'm going to name a few. Michael Miller, city engineer, I know you're here, raise your hand. Okay. Dylan Gimente, project manager. Okay. If you're in these departments, raise your hand. The finance department, community services department, that's Parks and Rec. General services department, public works, police department, fire department, clerk's office, human resources, community development, and we have a new assistant city manager, Thomas Gaffrey. Raise your hand wherever you are, Thomas. Everyone get to know him. If you have a complaint, you go to Thomas. Yes, thank you. All right, round of applause for all that staff, please. One left special note of gratitude to my wife, Marc Mondell, who's standing right there. Isn't she a peach? Please, a round of applause for my wife. Put up a lot of late nights. You have no idea how in the middle of the night I would wake up and be like, are you awake? I want to talk to you about an idea I have about this venue. All right, and here's the last piece. This is the city manager's challenge to each and every one of you. I want you to take this to heart and take this home with you and think about it. This is your park. I challenge you to use it. Tell your friends about it. Take a selfie tonight and post it on social media. Visit Spade Entertainment online. Purchase tickets to future shows. The park's going to be open from dawn to dusk, like I said. Visit the playground and the splash pad. Rent the pavilion for a family event. Make attending events in this beautiful new venue a part of your regular calendar. Thank you so much.